Welcome everyone. My name is XCman405 and today we are back on the Create series. Hopefully we can get started on our base, or at least completely set up to get started on our base in the next episode. This episode is going to consist of me doing a lot of mining, hopefully some placing, and probably a lot of crafting. And I am going to start off by going to the mines. So I will see you once I come back with a decent amount of stuff. Well, I was digging along. I was thinking I was never going to find any diamonds. I went through 2 full iron pickaxes just to get here. I happened to turn the corner because I wanted to start heading back. And look what we got. We got some diamonds. So, oh, and some gold. Cool. I'll take the gold. Never know when you're going to need some gold. Early game, it's kind of hard to get. So let's see how many diamonds we get. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Ooh, that's nice. That actually gives us more than enough to make a diamond pick and an enchanting table already. That's awesome. But I am going to keep mining, and if I happen to find anything else, I will let you know. Well, and about 10 minutes later, would you look at that? We have some more diamonds. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Any more? No. I don't think there's any more. Which I am actually very happy with. We have 10 diamonds and then the 1 diamond we have up at home. So we have 11 diamonds total now. Which I am very happy with. And not maybe, but 15 blocks more. We have more diamond. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. Is there any more? I don't think there's any more. Which, it's good that I got them all, but it would have been cool if we had 3 veins of 5 right in a row. But I suppose we can't be that lucky all the time, can we? But I'm going to finish out this pickaxe and head back up and see what we got out of all of this. Alright, now we're back from our little mining trip, and this is what we got. We got a whole bunch of deep slate, some pointed dripstone, a little bit of extra coal that I mined, some redstone, we found some amethyst. Most importantly, we found 14 diamonds. So, we're going to take one of those, well, 3 of them, 2 sticks, and we are going to make ourselves a diamond pickaxe. Now we are going to... Where's my bucket? Where's my bucket? I don't know what I'm looking in there for. And we are going to go... Well, grab some water. And then we are going to go back down to the mines. And hope that the warden does not find me when I come over for this lava. So, wish me luck, I guess. I think... Yeah, I think we're good. Ooh, let's give experience. I didn't know that. Find that. That there. Now, let's just hope. I'm really praying. I will see you guys after I get all this obsidian, and if anything exciting happens, I will let you know. Thankfully, nothing exciting happened. I got my obsidian, more than I think I need for everything, but it's always better to have a little extra than to have to go down there and get more. But now the problem is, never mind. I forgot we had books. Okay, let's make let's make an enchanting table. And boom. Okay. Now we just need a little makeshift area, I guess. One, two. Gonna be a little off-centered, but I guess that is what it is. So I will get this and be right back with you. Okay, for now, this is what it's gonna look like. Actually, I don't know why I put those torches up there because I have to take this down to replace the wall. At least some of it. So, but yeah, that's what it looks like for now. And we're getting there. It's not exactly the nicest looking. It actually looks really bad. I'm not gonna lie. But can we sleep? We cannot sleep, but we can almost sleep. This thing has been chugging away while we're gone. Not too much, because... So I thought you could put deep slate in a millstone. You can't. I believe you can take the deep slate and crush it through a crushing wheel to make... yes. You can take the deep slate and crush it in a crushing wheel to make cobblestone. So that's nice. Do that. I can haunt it into blackstone. Mix it. Okay. Good to know. It is time to first... Oh. Kill the skeleton. Okay. I am not equipped to get that creeper with a backpack. But this one, I can do. Oh. Boom, boom. And... Okay. So he's dead. Yeah, you stay away from me. Stay... Don't. No. Are you kidding me? Oh, okay. Unfortunately, now I need to find cows, and that's gonna be interesting. I mean, nothing there. I can see if the town has an animal pen. Okay, I have made it over to the village. We're at the very top, and I actually haven't explored this village. I just kind of saw it and never decided to come over. Ooh, dark oak. I will take that. That will be very nice. I'll take these hay bales. But I don't know if I've never done anything with the extra added foods. So I honestly don't know what is actually useful when it comes to all of these extra crops. But we know where they are if I want to come up and get them. Nothing in there. Oh. Let me get up here. I already checked that one. Check that. Probably not take too much damage. Let me get these hay bales. And I am going to just raid as much of this village as I can. And I will come back to you guys. Well, I fell from a tall place and I died. Well, that's a little upsetting. Had a whole bunch of levels too. Gosh darn it. Okay. I guess let me go get my stuff and... Ugh. Don't you just hate it when... You're so close. It seems like every time I'm close or at least like over halfway to level 30, I go and mess it up by dying and lose all of my levels and have to restart every time. It's kind of actually ironically funny. It's annoying, but it's ironically funny that it's every time in a new world. And then once I get all my enchants, I never die again. Just about. I mean, that's the occasional time, but like it's very hard for me not to die when I first start. And then it's very easy for me to not die once I get the stuff I need, which makes sense because I have more protection from my enchants and stuff. But it's funny. I don't know how else to explain it, honestly. I don't like that sound. Oh shoot. Run, run, run. Oh, he was coming for me. I need to get up there. I don't want any problems with you. I don't want any problems. Stop it. Dude. I guess in the meantime, I will pick up this cow and put them in there. No. As I try to continue to try to get my stuff. And I guess the first time I went up here was the right time. Oh my gosh, the sheep keep making me think they're rhinos. Oh, I definitely messed up by picking a savanna as my waystone as my place to live because of the rhinos, but I guess you live and you learn. I've never even seen a savanna in my other, like any other times I've played this mod pack. So I didn't know. I did not know. Ay. Ooh, this one's a Enron. I will take that. This one is a fancy one. Emeralds? What is over here? Is this the same stuff that we've been? Yeah, it is. I'm gonna have my iron sword out, but it's not like an iron sword is really gonna do much help for me against a rhino, I'm assuming. Shift, pick up this cow. Drop them off over here. Okay, sick. Now I got 2 cows. I did not get this one. I should probably put some of this stuff away. Just so that it's not cluttering up my inventory, because I don't really need all of that stuff on me. I don't need any of it on me, if I'm being honest. Not currently. So it gives me time to make more room. That didn't make sense what I just said, but yeah, we'll go with it. Ooh, bookshelves. That's it. Okay, got some more books. I don't know why I checked that chest again. And it is starting to get dark, but that's okay. This is what I just came through, isn't it? Yeah. Which it is almost nighttime. There we go. Okay. Let's continue exploring and see if we get anything else. Now, I'm really afraid of that rhino. I don't know where he went, but I am kind of deathly afraid of it, if I'm being honest, because I don't want to die to him. Haven't died to one yet, but I still don't want it to be my first time today. So let's see. It's a cool generation, like cool landscape, but it's a he's oh, it's an iron golem. Okay. I thought that was a rhino. I was gonna say, how did he get up there so fast? No, I'm gonna stay away from you, iron golem. But I am gonna ransack everything from this village. Boom, more spruce, which I will probably need eventually. We have a bed at home. We don't need them right now. Can we get into this one, please? Thank you. Bread, take that. Anything in there? No, but I will take the brewing stand. Anything in this house? Door is open. But it does not mean that I was in here. Because as you see, I was not. I wasn't in this one either. Carrots are nice. Emerald's nice. I think that's about everything I can get from this. I will take the wheat, though, even though I have a bunch already. From the other villages I've ransacked, I will take all the wheat. Okay, time to go home. Go grab this coal, at least a little bit of it. Coal is always very useful. And yeah, we'll do that. And then I am going to not do that too many more times. I think I would have learned my lesson from the first time I fell to be a little more careful. But apparently not. There's no real safe way to get down. We'll take this way. And then I'm going to make the long trek back with a cow in my hands multiple times. And I will see you guys once I get these. See you guys once I get these back. So I did some off-camera work. I went and grabbed the cows from that village over there. I started breeding them to start getting bookshelves for my enchantment table, which is coming along a little good. Come along slow. In the meantime, I made some storage drawers and also cut down some trees and just kind of organized my stuff a little bit, which actually doesn't look like it's organized. So never mind on that part. But I decided to do some exploring to find some cows, which led me that way. And if I open my map, it led me all the way down here, and I found this village. I was maybe like right around here-ish when I spotted the village, so I made my way over. And upon a little bit more exploring, I found this area right here. I think this area would be a lot better of a spot. Oh, and a lot prettier of a spot on the surface to make our base. I decided to do a little more exploring this way to follow this to see if it led to like more open plains, which it didn't. And this is a little bit more open, but it's also a lot more hilly. So I kind of want to stay away from that, as well as that right there is a pillager outpost. I don't want to have to deal with that right now. This up here is dark oak, which is nice. But I think right here is where we're going to be. So let me go run out there. Well, run to the waystone and I will show you what the new spot looks like. Okay, so here we are. We just took the waystone, and this is the new spot. Now, this is, yes, very hilly, but for the most part, this over here, this is pretty flat. And I think that this would be a lot better of a spot just for the pretty colors. The grass is a lot prettier than savanna grass, and we got a nice little river next to us. We got a village right over here, so it'd be nice and easy to go set up something village or trading wise. We got two more waystones here, which I claimed that one. Well, I mean, I claimed both of them, but I named that one. We got, I think it's a meteor, so we got that we can check out as well. I don't know what's over here, but that'll be something that we can go check out in a little bit. But over here as well, we have another giant village. We have snow in case we ever want packed ice or snow or whatnot. And like I said, right here we got dark oak. So that's really nice. Um, and I'm thinking right now, if we wanted to, we can have still the same idea, giant hole in the ground, something like that. Not into the river, but maybe something like that. And then we can have stuff that runs up in this clearing, maybe some kind of a road or power lines or something somewhere else over here. Because my my main plan is, yes, to live in a giant hole, which isn't really original, no. But I don't plan on everything being in that hole. I plan on having stuff on top of the surface, and that's really why I wanted a plains. But again, I think this is a lot prettier spot than what we had over here, which it, like I say, it wasn't a very good spot to begin with. I wasn't really happy with it.